What's up, everybody? It's Conger Live. Welcome back to another video for TMNT Mutant Madness. Just going to go over some things. Tokka Snaps Back has begun, so if you want to try and get that 5-star Tokka, go ahead and start spending your hero bits. Also, the offer wall 3x is happening right now. So if you come down to your free gems, you'll notice that you got this 3x symbol. Previously was, now it's a lot more. Looks like Looney Tunes wants me to make an in-game purchase. If I can purchase something for $1 or $2, even $5, that would be definitely worth it. So I might take a look at that later. And ChromeDome is now on sale. So let's take a look at his tier box. Pretty standard, I think, for these introduction tier boxes. For the tier 4, after spending $2,800, of course, plus the others, so it's like around 4,000 something. You get a 3-star ChromeDome, and then you got to spend another 3 tiers to get to tier 7 to get the 4-star ChromeDome and the 5-star ChromeDome drive. So anybody who's a spender on this game, they're going to be doing that most likely. I want to hear from you guys. What do you think of ChromeDome? We took a look at his kit in the last video, and you got to spend about 28,000 gems to get here. I think it's 28,700. So I'm only at 15.6k, all from offers and the beta rewards I get from beta testing. So that's pretty nice. And he, of course, when they release him, he is on Mutation, and this week also in Mutation is Bebop and Ace Duck. So I think if I click on Ace Duck here, yes, it shows the mutation up here, and Bebop is the other one. Because the emulator, I don't know why it doesn't have like a glowing around him. I think maybe they don't do that. I'm not sure. Okay, so what I want to talk to you guys about today is some interesting information that I found, thanks to a guildmate, about Modern Times Group and their quarterly report from Q4 of 2020, which was released about a month ago on February 25th. So let's take a look at that. So this is an interesting image that they had as part of their presentation, going over their quarterly reports. And this is their gaming profile. There's diversified, strong games with multiple new titles in the pipeline. So we have these different columns. Over here we have produce, introduce, grow, establish, and harvest. And what each of these stages are, which they have on the bottom, is in the produce stage, there's no revenue, there's lots of cost and negative profits. They're not making any money out in the game. Introduce has a high marketing investment. They want to get that game out there. There's strong revenue growth. They see revenue coming in, but still in negative profits. And that's where we land right now with TMNT Mutant Madness. So a lot of people are wondering, like, why aren't we getting more content in this game? Right now, they just want to get the game in front of more people's faces. They want more eyes on the game. And what I think this red line represents as we move through grow, establish, harvest, because you see in the establish, there's user boosted live ops. So what I think they mean by live ops is how many players they have in game, how many eyes are actually on this game, know this game exists, have downloaded the app, and are playing it in general. So during the growth stage, that's where you see the biggest growth in user base, is what I'm assuming. And then establish means it is established. So grow, strong marketing invest, high growth potential, and positive profits. That's when they start making money in the growth stage. And establish, little marketing investment. They don't market the game anymore. There's a solid, strong revenue and high profit margins. And in the end of the game's life, they just harvest. They no longer market the game. There's a low cost base, declining revenues. They're not making as much money as they were before, but high profit margins, highest, because they're not putting any more money into it, and they're just raking it in. That's the harvest stage. So some of their older games, Survive.io, Battle Royale, The West, Warlords of Atronum, Where's My Water 2, Inside Out, Thought Bubbles, Maleficent Freefall, Tribal Wars 2. So that's where they're making all their money, and then they're still making a lot of money in these established games, Elvenar, Forge of Empires, Animation Throwdown, Tribal Wars. Grepolis, I don't know that game, but these are very well established, have a good user base, and they are making money on this. Idle Frontier, still positive profits. Top Drives and F1 Manager. This came from what they did is the Hutch. They MTG acquired Hutch last year, and so that's what these in the red dotted box are. These are games that came from Hutch. So a couple games that were new and established these racing games, and so they hope, of course, for these to make them money. And then TMNT. Here we are back on TMNT. There is a new SpongeBob game coming out, so all you Nickelodeon fans who might be also fans of SpongeBob, that might be something to look out for from Kongregate, or I don't know if it's from Kongregate itself, but someone within the MTG Modern Times group will be creating that. And then they got a bunch of other games that we don't know what they are in the works. So looking at TMNT Mutant Madness, because that's the game that we're all playing, that's why you're here watching this channel. Thank you so much for being here. If you guys aren't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe for more content. High marketing investment. They're trying to get this game in front of more people's eyes. They are developing the crap out of this game right now, supposedly. But I think when it says what they have here, the strong revenue growth, negative profits, as opposed to strong marketing invest, high and growing revenue level, positive profits. So I think what we are hoping for as players of this game's been out for 6 months and is still in the introduce phase, according to this chart. Now maybe by the time they report on Q1, which is January, February, March, basically, at the end of this month, maybe TMNT will have moved into that growth stage, because we are looking forward to new game types, modes, more in the lair. But at this stage that it's at right now, they're still just introducing the game. So they are getting new players every single day. But the thing that kind of concerns me is that the life of a game these days has gotten shorter and shorter and shorter with these mobile games. Of course, some of these games last for a long time. The animation throwdown that Kongregate does, huge, a decent player base there. It's been out, what, 3 years now or something? 4 years, something like that. It's been out for a while, and that's in that established phase. There are probably games that are not on here that didn't make it past the grow stage. They couldn't grow the game and they died. Some games are dead in 3 days. Someone downloads it, they don't like it, they uninstall it the same day, within a few hours. So some games, really bad games, their life is like 3 days. And even some good games, they just don't have the traction or the right marketing. The average life of a game is only 3 months. Now we're 6 months in to TMNT Mutant Madness, actually further than that now, 7 months now in TMNT Mutant Madness. And we still haven't seen the growth that we would like to see. So devs, if you watch my videos, someone in Kongregate is probably seeing this. I hope that you can learn from this, because when I was researching about this, when it comes to live ops and how people perceive your game, you want to keep your community happy, because it's your community that's going to grow and help your game be established through this user boosting live ops. Users boosting live ops. Us telling our friends, I like this game, play it. I know my brother plays the game because I told him, hey, I like this TMNT game, play it. He plays it with me. Although there's not a whole lot you can do with playing with a friend unless you're in the same clan, and even then, there's no clan siege yet. So looking forward for that. This is a really cool graphic I found. It was shown to me by a friend. So I'll leave a link in the description below if you want to read more about the financial analysis stuff, if you're into that, and the plans. So we're really hoping to see that TMNT Mutant Madness move into the grow stage this next quarter, hopefully. And hopefully that means they'll be able to put a little bit more money into the game on the development side and get a strong marketing investment, giving the users what they want so that this game will have a long life like some of these other games here. If it fails to meet the mark in this growth stage, that's when this game will die. So if you guys like this game, stick it out with me. I'm going to stick around for a while. I love the Ninja Turtles. This is the most nostalgic Ninja Turtle game that's not a side-scroller bash 'em up like what we see is coming, because a lot of those, they just don't last long. I like that there's some innovation and it's unique, but also fairly passive and simple, easy to play. But we still want more. We want more stuff to do. So that's about it for today, guys. Once again, thank you so much for watching. We just want to game smarter here. Ninja, kick that like button. Subscribe if you don't already. You know the drill. We'll see you guys in the next video.